I'm Travis Appel.
I'm Ashley Appel.
We're a diversified vegetable and fruit farm.
We also raise pigs. We have about 30 pigs right now.
We started in the spring with strawberries being our biggest crop of the year. And from there we transitioned into multiple vegetables, squash, cucumbers, eggplant, okra.
We grow a lot of tomatoes.
About anything you can think of, we try to grow. And then we finish our season with the pumpkin patch.
This is what both of us do full time, so we don't have other jobs. So we count on the farm to produce all of our income. So that's a lot of risk. That's one of the reasons why we try to diversify as a farm. Obviously, you know, if we miss out on one of our large things like strawberries, if we have some sort of event wipe them all out, then that's a big hit for us because, you know, that is all of our income, or a big portion of it.
The risk associated with insects on our farm varies from year to year, but this year it was pretty significant. We had large populations of armyworms and different types of caterpillars that were destroying our tomato crop. We also saw a lot of cucumber beetle damage this year.
So here at Appel Farms, I would say we definitely have a human risk. Labor is a big thing for us. We do have pick your own operation for our strawberries, but that doesn't get them all picked. And so we have to have labor. And so we have to count on humans to come and work for us. And if they don't show up or get everything picked, then we lose out on that income from that harvest.
Seasonal labor is always hard to find. We struggle with it every year.
We always struggle finding labor and finding people that want to work and that can work efficiently and get the job done.
We grow tomatoes in this tunnel through the summer, and we got to have people to tie those tomato plants up. And you know, we got to have people to tie tomatoes up in the back too, and stake tomatoes and pick the vegetables.
Production is a huge risk for us, especially when we come, you know, to our main crops. But that's one of the reasons for diversification. We have a large pick-your-own operation with strawberries. So we have a lot of people out here that are actually on the farm picking, and there's a lot of risk with that. You know, they have to walk out into the strawberry patch. There's rocks, there's holes, there's a big risk for somebody getting hurt or you know, getting bit, or there's a lot of things that could happen, and so that's a huge risk for us, a big liability. So we have to make sure that we have insurance that covers that liability. We also have a store on the farm, and so not just strawberry season, but all season long, all through the summer, we have people coming. They're driving up to the farm, getting out, walking up steps across the deck, coming inside, and so, you know, just someone falling or getting hurt, that's a big risk, and that could come back on us and be a hard hit. So having coverage to protect us from that is a big deal.
The advice I would give to a new farmer would be to start out by working at another farm, gain some knowledge and some on-the-job training, being a worker on an actual farm that does whatever that you think that you want to do.
You can't just go out in the field and start planting something and then expect to just make money. There's a lot of things that go with it, a lot of business that goes with having a farm, like record keeping, accounting, finance. You got a budget, you got a plan. You know, this is all that we do, and it's seasonal. So, you know, we have 3 or 4 months out of the year that we don't really have income coming in, and so we have to budget our income and make sure that what we make, you know, throughout the season we can use for the whole year. And then keeping those records, you know, come tax time, we have to have all of this stuff in place and be able to, you know, have it to prepare a tax return, and trying to go back and remember it and figure it out, especially being a cash heavy business, you know, we have to keep records of that as we go, and that way you're not having to figure that out all like after you've already produced everything and gotten your income, and then try to figure out how to keep the records for that.